Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking in. If this is your first time here, you are welcome. Please do not forget to click on your subscribe button. Your subscribe button is just below this video. Please subscribe to my channel. After subscribing, I'm also going to beg you to click on your bell notification. Your bell notification is just beside the subscribe button and you'll be able to see it after you might have subscribed. Thank you so much to all my amazing subscribers. You guys are the best. God bless you.
I've never been exposed like this before.
It's no longer in news that there is mass deportation going on in the United States of America. A lot of Africans are on this list. Okay, Ghana joins the list of countries to be deported, and there is fear all over Ghana and Ghanaians. Like every family is in fear, like who knows who the next person to be deported will be. So the raiding of people from various places in America, like in churches, they go to churches, they go to people's working place and other places in America just to fish people out. Okay, according to a Ghanaian, he said everybody should expect his or her uncles that have traveled for a long time in Ghana that they will soon join them, and when they arrive that you shouldn't ask them plenty questions, so you just welcome them. Well, let's get more serious. This is actually heartbreaking. Imagine living in a country where you call home for many years only to face deportation. All they need in these trying times is just love. Let me leave you to watch the rest of the video.
In southwest Philadelphia wears its heritage proudly. Recent immigrants blending in with the wider African diaspora, a flurry of shops and small businesses.
A $23 million community.
Trump's deportation threats against undocumented migrants shrugged off by community leaders.
As long as you are staying within the confines of the law, why should you be afraid?
Still, not everyone we meet trusts that the new president will give them a fair shot at the American dream.
A lot of people are scared right now to come out because of the threats and the way he said he's going to take people back home to their country. A lot of people that don't have a document.
Mass raids have not started at scale yet, but millions voted Trump based on his hardline anti-immigrant promises, and he will follow through. One of the latest moves by President Trump and his team is to allow immigration officials to carry out raids in churches and hospitals and schools. Those were protected areas under Joe Biden, but now the message is loud and clear. Anywhere you are, the state can come after you. Nowhere is safe. Franklin, not his real name, is waiting on his asylum application. He wants us to hide his identity because he's scared of jeopardizing his claim.
Yeah, there's fear. It can get off your...
Yes, there's fear, he says. It can't get out of your head. It's in your head, it's stuck with you. Even when you get out there and you find someone staring at you, you're concerned. Who are they? Someone
Seriously, what is happening in the United States of America is really sad. Really sad. The blacks never knew Trump has this wicked policy which he did not tell them during his campaign. Trump is deporting a lot of blacks, a lot of foreigners in the United States of America. As we speak, Ghanaians are crying. Some are indoors because they can't come out. They cannot go to work. And the shocking aspect is that he's part of the police men and the military who go outside to deport people. Trump is involved. And because of this, the president of Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has also spoken. He said he's giving Donald Trump just 1 week. If he did not put a stop to what he's doing to his people in the United States, he will also make sure all those in America who is residing in Ghana, he will also deport them. In fact, President Mahama said he will not sit there for this to happen to his people. President Mahama say, "Adia Trump oyeno onpe because ye nyina ye nipa." It is Obi abaneman so many
some of
years.
these comments actually caught my eyes, like people who are actually happy that there is something called deportation going on right now. Okay, a lot of Americans are really in support of this move.
President Donald Trump, yenina yenim say policy a wodi gu akwemu na ye bibi to say something like oba a omo beware a wa cancel any imani bifa kwanso edeje mbema ni bi ejapade, all because of oni mbema na ejai na adie we ya wodi share wotiri mu die a wo ye ewo America sisi ano eya asefem nti enkrofo ya omufi amama nso a waba ukroma wo deport win then no omubeye omuba omukroma then omube. Some of them they came to United States of America for so many years. They have never been to their country before. They have not even built, so when they come, where are they going to stay? Please have mercy on them. Have mercy on them. Please let them stay. Do not deport them. Please, this is a shocking. Monshe edoma omo deport one ibimu isu. Just look, this is sad. Please.
Menu assess information yenya say 6,500 undocumented Ghanaians ana yachi omo US sisi ya omo undergo deportation process. Na yebetima ye bibia manaboa. Yen share video we ni like okopense bidro aban panyumfo anim. Na yen kan kire onom say yesre omo especially His Excellency John Dramani Mahama yesre yenim say we super incompetent de nanso we de bia obetimi ayeden ayamaye ye besre say obe leave a message or information through Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa Northtown Slaken na that's the Foreign Affairs Ministry. Na omo issue statement to the aviation authority say ema omo ntiase ema any military flight from US any deportees no eba no and land or the land of Ghana kotoka anase kumase, because the president has that right, that mandate. So best send this signal na aviation say that military flight na free US aban, they should not allow that flight to land at Kotoka International Airport and I say Kumasi International Airport. Na se yetimi yesa de no a ebetimi aboa, because your countries be bro maya ayede ayi. Our people there are not criminals. They have no reason. And I say omo ni any evidence bia omo de be atage and I say omo be ka kire omo say because of reason wenti and you deport him. Okay, even though we have a lot of migrants there that are illegal, but how the Trump is treating is unfairly. And he said John Dramani Mahama betimi ayes hadi we dia na one guys who say ebia say all kwako resist at the war and to kakra beba, because me na wo ka say near Nigeria omo a close US embassy ayo Nigeria, because enema bi because wa enye. And if say John Dramani Mahama betimi ayes hadi we dia anke betimi aboa, because say aviation say yeah ma flight no ensi wo ha say ya, that means that they are not supposed to come, they should keep them there. Na emwa ebia onua bi ohebia na obusuani bi ho e wo mu se ebia okoe no wantimi amma no na nso esam nima ba ko mienu bi ntina wantimi anya dan amma no na nso yen try yen like video ni yen share ne nu aban panyimfo ho ebia na atimi aboa ama bibia dan akwana akototin pia o yedamase bebre
or the nyansa na EBT. You say Trump is making business for America. Yes, and I make catch them now because Trump not doing every man on board. Oh, Nipan say see I'm no kasai. Minimobia on America. Ukra green card. Trump or the neko. Nenchie and fan one card the ukra. Or no police want so mua no more run no abo yere da we criminal. Green card no aspire waje or do kukrum. Ye cho na wa for bus when piani a cho akoda a cho ako prison da we criminal ye chese ye nya che wo na information no e da records nya mo mo ne nkrata anko na o sese om ko nipa no me kase na dwen nya adwuma ka se dwokon o se awon enye na sem won timi mfa nko court nko ba bia because executive order entina make se New Jersey for na no mbu afu no nkofo mo wo green card kura no wo se an green card ni kura wa nche se wo ya Americani wo se omko enti wo se safra omo ne hwe no enti wo fati America na ni green card kura no na wo yiri wo ko bubu ma me ni krambi amfa me da me ne yiri me ne mpena me ne hwe me nko bu obiada me nko police station da me obi me kuro mu nhume wadi ase omuhume me Trump wonu ohume na se no amate se odwana no mo ne ho se ade na me hu African guy no wasi awa be ma panyini no me mra na ne me mejibi enti esi ano akwa na dwen adwuma me de me pɛ wɔ ne ho ne se trumu fo no ɛna o tata mu asi wasisa be 100 or say 200 akugu prison because wɔse ɔmo yɛ mmoa ɔmo dwen adwuma ɛyɛ no kure omo dama oyonku bema trumu kopa dia eden onya aboa omo de omo kwa normal enti ama trumu fo no si omo nyina dwane ko Europe ne Scotland ne ade enti omo ana face omo timi feel comfortable we bema no address so oba omo nyina si omo start dressing mema omo ana omo ye ma no omo dress mema omo feel comfortable omo nyina start dressing ma yes that is the power of Trump we doing the thing eduma and you know or fucking o twes kato so ntina me ka che o say u bedura bruchira obi ane ne wadwuma mo nya wadamfo ka hu se woni ne bepe obi ba to survive to ninkra tanko kanchi obi because kada so enti akwante se ye 6 kada so a obitimi eren ama tip of ne abemwa ana Trump muawa lawyer bi ntimi nka bi ma because o say executive order o de moko obia boy bisia ono yawo no hawo Trump de ne one ne maami nyina ko adan a ne maami ne papa ne nkrata enti obeka krum ha fine ba obedi ne maami ne papa achi akode a omo je citizens na free ne samtiesi a no boy ne koduru ne krum a onko ba bia ne maami ne papa free no onko e ba fset wo onya America ni bio na anya Trump a nka anya America mra no nka America mra chese ye wo America ya America ni ba Trump na dwen adwuma obiso pamo bia group ti okay give you
Ghana. With over 6,200 individuals, Ghana joins the list of significant deportation numbers. Number 2, Nigeria. Over 20,200 people awaiting removal.
So these are African countries on Donald Trump's deportation list for 2025. According to the ICE, he has already started. It's going on right now. As of now in Africa, the one who's topping the list, I think, is Somalia with over 22,000 people. After that, Nigeria with over 20,000 people. Then there's Ethiopia with 10,500 people. Then you come to Ghana with 6,400 people. The list goes on and on and on. Now, how is this going to be carried out? First of all, they have to find the people, and then they'll detain them and verify their immigration status. They'll be raiding people's homes and their offices to get these people. However, not everybody will be deported. Some people will appear before the immigration judge and defend their case. Some people can also seek new immigration status by citing their family relationship or maybe fear of being persecuted back home. That's what we call the temporary protected status. If you don't want problem, if you don't want them to come looking for you, you can leave voluntarily. And finally are the people without documents or maybe with invalid documents. As for them, they'll go through what we call the expedited removal.
You don't know.
They will not even listen to them. Like, they will not even get the chance to appear before court. Immediately, they'll bring them back to their country. Even though some of them can seek asylum. So in a nutshell, expect some of your family members back home as soon as possible. If you wake up in the morning and you see your uncle or your auntie at your doorstep,
look at my face.
Don't ask them plenty questions. Just let them sit down and give them water.
It's been called the largest massive deportation operation in history. What more do we know, and how long will this process take?
Yeah, the Trump administration has started flying out immigrants who entered the United States illegally, a concerted effort by the administration to highlight one of Donald Trump's campaign pledges that he would clamp down on this illegal immigration. We've seen images shared by the White House press secretary Caroline Leavitt on social media showing individuals literally in handcuffs boarding military planes. In the tweet or on the post on X, she says that deportation flights have begun. President Trump, she says, is sending a strong and clear message to the entire world that if they do try to enter the United States of America illegally, then they will face severe consequences, part of Donald Trump's plan, but also, as I say, a concerted effort to publicize this widely and to speak, as they have done, about the raids that they want to see take place in various American cities: Boston, Denver, Philadelphia, Atlanta, Seattle, Miami, Washington, D.C. I will just add that arresting hundreds of people in this fashion is not actually unprecedented. You know, that figure is in line with the sort of statistics that come out from Donald Trump's predecessors, and it's just the manner in which they are publicizing this in this fashion on social media. Not just this, but other of Donald Trump's vast array of measures that he's trying to implement vis-a-vis immigration, they are likely to face legal, economic, logistical, maybe even moral challenges. But the message from the White House to officials or politicians or lawyers that try to stand in Donald Trump's way is that the Justice Department will investigate them if there are any attempts to block these new immigration laws. So Mr. Trump trying to force through his policies on this issue in the face of opposition.
Yeah, Papa Donald Trump so na kan ho. Yes, and be
some planning deportation.
Deportation list. I go fa graph no to screen so mami. Why?
Na wo no.
Ghana di kan.
Hey.
Oh, the for 6,200 never.
Nana Kriadwen ka say Ghana phone ko
6,200. How much time? How much time?
Enyum na ba betna.
And 6,200 Ghana. And Egypt for near 5,400.
They said the stadium high one.
And Romania ISN 6,000 saying so 4,700. So just imagine. And Guinea 4,500. Senegal for Georgia for Atlanta. Angola for
Omanaja.
Any this one
very more morning crater and
omo fa kwati kwan bi e de bowura mu. You understand? And Obi also an visa at the call kama wa overstay Obi o why the ye onya 5 years multiple. What time I say no 15 years in here. One man was one man. Sankrofon go no Donald Trump go fool.
Yes, I don't nya bo
At this point, I think all African leaders need to come together to actually find solution to what has before Africans right now. Thank you so much. If you watch up to this moment, please do not forget to subscribe. I love you. See you on my next one. Bye.